Hey guys, it's Phoenix here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have done a client makeover in our Marilyn store on the gorgeous Stephanie, who is modeling two different looks. In today's video, we have done a softer, more natural Audrey Hepburn inspired makeup look, and then I have added a little bit of glam and turned her into a Marilyn Monroe inspired bombshell. So let's get started. Firstly, this is Stephanie with nothing on her face. I put a little bit of primer on to start with, and now I'm just heading straight into the foundation. And on Stephanie's skin, I am mixing our custom blend foundation, applying that with our foundation brush, and then buffing in over the top. To me, the key to flawless, beautiful skin is our buffer brush. It just gives you the most beautiful finish. So if you haven't tried it, I'd highly recommend it. So now using our Phoenix Stick foundation, I'm just applying that over the whole eye area and under the eyes as well. And just using our Phoenix foundation brush to apply that. Once that's done, I dust a little bit of loose powder under the eyes and our baked mineral powder over the whole face. So next up is a light contour. Now Audrey Hepburn, even though this is an inspired look, it's not what she did do. Audrey Hepburn did a really soft contour, so that's what I'm going with today. Also because we wanted this to be more of a softer, natural look, I also wanted the skin to be really glowy and dewy. So I didn't want to apply too much powder or too much contour for this. So I'm just doing the usual 3 shape along the hairline, under the cheekbone, and then under the jawline. And now I'm using our Plumeria blush. This is a baked powder, and I'm just buffing that nicely into the cheek to give just a little bit more of a lift than just the contour color on its own. So using Phoenix baked powder in matte bronze, I'm now doing a little bit of contour on the nose. So next up is eyebrows. Now if you'll notice with Stephanie's brows, each one is quite different. You've got a really rounded one on the left and then a very straight brow on the right. So we did have to draw in the brows a little bit larger just to get them nice and even and to get the shapes both the same. So to do this, I'm using our Phoenix Brow Balm. This is just in our lighter shade, and I'm just building up the color softly. So this isn't a powder, it's a balm, so it is kind of a little bit creamy. It has a slight powder finish to it, but it just looks really nice and natural, and in a softer tone I think it looks really beautiful. And the shape that I've decided to do on the brows is Audrey Hepburn inspired. She had a very straighter brow, especially for the first 3/4 of the brow, and then a really tapered arch to the brow. So I'm just going in now on the other side and making that even with the first one. So once the shape is marked out and I've coloured in the brows with the balm, I like to just go through with a concealer and outline the top and bottom edges of the brow. I just find that this makes the brows look more precise. It also helps with your precision and symmetry to make sure that they are as even as possible. So I'm just applying the concealer quite heavily, and I'm using our lightest shade possible. This one is light beige. And once it's on, then I just go and blend it out and make sure it's evenly blended into the foundation. I really like to blend out with a concealer brush, but then go back over with the foundation brush to blend that seamlessly into the foundation that we applied earlier on the face. So once that's blended, you can go and powder. I'm just using our Phoenix Baked Mineral Powder over the top of that concealer, and then I'm taking that over the whole eye area as well. So go and smudge out any little creases that have occurred on the eye from the concealer, and then apply a really heavy layer of powder over the top. Now we can begin with the eyeshadows. So using a Phoenix blending brush, I'm taking our eyeshadows in Futuristic and Just Peachy, and I'm mixing them together to create this color combo. I'm also applying this in the crease of the eye, slightly bringing it onto the eyelid, and then slightly bringing it above the crease, but very soft, and making sure that the main depth of the color is in the crease itself. And you want to make sure that you blend out as much as possible with the blending brush. Stephanie's just got the perfect eye shape for this look, and this, you know, could be worn on its own with mascara and still look really effective. So moving on to the eyelids, I am now using Phoenix eyeshadow in Oyster Pearl and applying that over the whole eyelid using a Phoenix fluff brush, and then I'm just bringing it up into the crease, but I don't want any shimmer on the crease, and Oyster Pearl is shimmery, so make sure you've only applied that onto the eyelid. And then over the top I'm applying our pigment in Pink Opal, and as you'll see, it just gives that beautiful pearlized pink toned finish to the eyelid, and it makes it a little bit lighter. I decided that I wanted it even lighter and I wanted the Pink Opal to show even more, so I applied 2 layers of Pink Opal and I pressed really firmly with my brush. So now just under the brows, on the brow bone, I'm using Phoenix highlighter in Enlighten. So even with a natural look, you still want to have mascara on. It would just look so odd without it. If you're going for a really natural look and you didn't want to use lashes, then I would say use a dark brown. But I'm using these babies. I had to show you a close-up. Look how amazing these are. These are our brand new Phoenix 3D lashes. They are multi-layered. So that means that there are about 7 to 8 different layers of lash. So they're so full and voluminous looking. And I was really surprised because I thought these were going to be hard to apply, but they just went on so easily. It literally was so fast that it shocked me. I wasn't expecting it, but it's so great because it means that anyone can use them. And with these 3D lashes, they are bandless, so that means that they don't have a thick black band making them hard to apply and stiff looking on the eyes. So here is a close-up. You can see, sorry about the out of focus, we're going to zoom in a second, but you can see there is a clear band, so you can go over that with mascara or with cream liner if you want to, but I mean, look at how voluminous they are. They are insane. I applied black mascara to the bottom lashes as well, because I think if you're going to wear lashes this big and voluminous, it's really important to have mascara on the bottom lashes and to accentuate them to even things out. So now on the lips, I'm applying one of our Pink Collection Phoenix lipsticks. This one is a matte lipstick. This is called Bare Truth. I actually swatched this in a video. We have a video called the Pink Collection Swatches, so check that out if you'd like to see all the shades in this range. And I'm using Passion Lip Liner just on the outer edges of the lips, with a little bit of Fairy Dust Plumping Gloss right in the center of the lip, just to give the lips a nice sheen. And then to finish this look, I've gone in with Phoenix highlighter, and this just suits Stephanie so much. It is just glowing on her skin. It just looks so glam. I didn't even apply that much product. I was just amazed with how this ended up looking on her. So I applied that to the upper cheeks, a little bit on the nose, but I didn't want the nose to be too shiny, a little bit to the tip of the nose, and then a tiny bit on the chin. But mainly I put it on the cheek area. I mean, look at this, how it builds up. It's just so pretty. This is our lightest shade called Enlighten, so it has a slight kind of platinum, slightly more silvery finish to it. And if you want to get that glow, this is what you should use because it is incredible. So that's our first look done. Audrey Hepburn inspired, but obviously 2017. Those lashes are insane. I love them so much. I just think that she looks absolutely gorgeous. Hope you guys do too. But then I decided I wanted to add more. I wanted to go even more glam, and I wanted to do a Marilyn inspired look. So for Marilyn, we're gonna do cream winged liner. Marilyn didn't always wear a winged liner, but when she did, my god, she looked incredible. It's just so bombshell, it's so 50s, so for this Marilyn inspired look, it was a must-have. And I just really also wanted to see what a winged liner was going to look like with those fabulous eyelashes. So I'm using our Phoenix cream liner with a Phoenix brow brush, and this is in our black shade, which is called Onyx. I've drawn on a line first, and then you've seen that I would have drawn another line to create the wing, and then I colored it in. So we'll go over that again. Now I'm drawing a line, and I'm just following the bottom lash line, and then I'm joining the wing from the outer edge along to the top lash line, and then I just go and fill it all in with color, and then bring it along the lash line and make sure that it is as straight as possible. This cream liner is so creamy and it's really easy to work with, so if you're scared of cream liner, definitely it's really about the product and the brush. So a good brow brush that is angled and is tapered and is really firm and doesn't fray is a must-have. So the wings are done, and now we're gonna do a red Marilyn lip. I'm using our lip liner called Retro Red, which is very fitting for this look. I'm outlining the lips but then also colouring them in about halfway as well, and then popping on our Phoenix Micro Red lipstick over the top, which is just such a classic red. Audrey Hepburn to Marilyn Monroe. Please let me know in the comments below what look you prefer, whether you like the Marilyn look or you like the Audrey look, whether you're inclined to be more Audrey like yourself or more of a bombshell like Marilyn. Thank you guys so much for watching and for tuning in. I hope you have an incredible week and I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We release new videos twice a week. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.